got a 3-star.
Oh my god, you're still playing that?
No.
I need to pull up my stream on my other PC.
What the fuck?
What?
That was a single pull!
Oh,
Guys.
Yeah.
Get off the game!
Never!
No, I'm here.
Guys, we're playing.
I'm sending a zip bomb to her email address right now.
Hey, I got a limited time 5-star. I don't want to hear it.
Fucking zip bombs.
You.
Sorry, whatever.
Alright.
Hey, open this zip file for me real quick.
Nah.
Why are you guys so quiet compared to me now? Fucking,
I'm sorry, can you hear me now?
it's not
Can you
you.
hear me
It's
now?
it's wow. Okay, it's my Discord
To be
being
fair,
stupid.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That makes sense.
Mostly, I was just watching the volume levels in OBS. All right. So, to sort of recap, wow, this music is really soft and soothing. Holy shit. You guys had talked down a massive squid, kraken, technically.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And had sort of negotiated a peace, so to speak, with it. And
So
then
you're chill now.
yeah, Bamir
So,
got branded with a sort of little henna
got
tattoo
that.
on her hand from the said kraken from Drock. You guys had then kind of gone back up to the king, told him like, hey, stop, right? And as far as you know, he has agreed to said terms and is like, okay, fine, I will, for the better of my city.
and he stole my shit.
Yeah, he did. He stole your little. Well, you offered the pen, and he
Quite
just.
literally
I did
offered
offer
it to
it.
him.
But also, he didn't pay us.
You quite literally gave it away.
He
you-
didn't
you-
pay us.
He just didn't not take
Mm.
it.
He didn't pay us.
Right. Well, I mean,
Giving something without fucking paying for our services is theft. Theft, I say.
Let's
to
continue
be
that next
fair, you didn't ask him for money when you were in front of him. And he never
It's
said
awkward to ask people for
he
money.
never offered to pay.
Still. Principle
Yeah.
of the matter.
Could have just told him, okay, we'll go put the squid back.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyhow, you guys then got montaged by Private Retcon to
Montage.
Forticara, which induced
Montage.
some illness in Callie.
Threw up on the floor.
Yeah.
And we will wait for a second. Alec Vandrel, let me know when you're ready.
I'm going out too without me. Fucking character pussy for shit.
Alec Vandrel is still technically at the bottom of the cavern. Until he gets actively montaged in real time. It flashes through like climbing up the little like lava platforming stuff and then going through Gamilgarad and then yeah, there's a little travel montage as Private Retcon brings him back to join you guys. Which is disorienting for you guys because Private Retcon was standing next to you, and then he wasn't, and then now he is again. And then now he's leaving. He just kind of waves at you guys, says, "Have a good day," and heads off.
I was like, he just does that, by the way.
Yeah. You guys may have inadvertently created a new primordial at the end of last stream by suggesting the montage.
I regret nothing.
Oops.
fine here. This
Hang
way.
on. Primordial, or is he just more like Q because,
I cannot say, because there are actually implications to my brain developing this new storyline. But yeah, so you guys are now in Vorticara. You have sort of... oh, that's the other thing I forgot. You were basically summoned, because you got a missive in Gamilgarad that said, hey, you know, we need you back at headquarters, basically. So you have been sort of summoned back to the guild by the Mage Knights.
Excellent.
You guys gonna head straight there? Or you gonna like do stuff first?
I would like to head into the city. I'll split off from the main group if need be and reconvene at a later point in time. But I believe that there may be a need for me to clad myself in armor if I'm going to continue to rush ahead to the front lines. Vestments of protection of some kind, at least.
Or just stay in the back.
Oh my god, he's
Gas
learning.
spells.
No.
I heard action in that. No.
Yeah, just a little bit.
No.
A little bit of a push as you
Little
turn
bit
around
dog
in
on my
defiance.
It's okay. We see the fucking fit, Piccolo.
All
You
right.
will.
So, hey, Shubingus.
Ain't been going.
Varnar wants to go armor shopping. Does anybody else want to do anything in the like interim, or are you guys just gonna kind of passively wait while we get him some armor?
I'm checking on my shop, bro. I gotta make sure this shit is working because I've been home a lot. I haven't been home in a while.
That is true.
There's not much I can do without getting arrested on accident, so...
Dude, there's a...
Well, there's not much I can do by myself because I can't see.
Yeah, I was gonna go see if I could find another, for a second. Master Hammer.
Okay. We will handle this in order with Bamir first. You guys have been gone for quite a while. It has been...
Just
Trying
gonna
to-
get home, flap on the floor of my shop.
1, 2,
Right.
3... It's been like almost 2 months. Because you guys went to
Yeah.
Chalcaria, and then you went to Gamilgarad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been like 2-ish months, so I'm gonna go play War Thunder and have a great time, and I'm coming.
Cheers.
So go ahead and roll me. Let's do 8 D100s.
8 D100.
Yeah.
Hi-ya-ya-ya.
You have made 427 gold in that time from your shop with your little
Yippee!
rats.
Who's the best little rat ever? It's you guys.
So yeah, you can kind of collect that and kind of, you know, do some minor upkeep on your shop, maybe make a new product or two or whatever.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll check to see if anybody has any fixing requests or like requests in general.
Sure, yeah, you managed to take care of a couple of requests and stuff in this sort of... We'll see you guys basically take the rest of the day to kind of just unwind before reporting to the headquarters there.
Ah, my happy place, fixing shit for people richer than me.
Varnar, do you know what sort of armor you want?
I believe
don't-
clerics can wear medium class without a penalty, but let me check.
Bro's gonna come out in full fucking armor.
Let me just check real quick. I have a few ideas. I need something that will protect me. I have spec'd, just to get a little meta here, I have spec'd into being able to use my disc as a shield, and it functions essentially as a regular shield does.
Okay.
And I can wield it. So really, I just need... I don't know if... obviously, I don't think I need full plate, but like, hang on. Armor...
I do believe clerics get up to medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I thought that they could get plate.
Apparently, they get a spell that would have been really helpful to learn. But never mind.
I think
Imagine.
clerics are limited to medium, but paladins are the like holy ones or the
Yeah.
divine ones that get plate.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I could be wrong, but I believe
Oh,
that's
I
what
have
it
the
is.
wrong. I know. I'm looking at the spell list and not the actual class list. Sorry about that. Medium armor, yes, light and medium armor, and shields except for tower shields.
Easy enough. Yeah. So you find like just one of the many blacksmiths in this city. I remember there was one you guys had gone to, but I don't remember who it is. So, but I mean, yeah, there's things from like just a plain old chain coat all the way up to like chainmail or even just a breastplate. It kind of depends on what you want. Noting that the higher end, so like the chainmail or the breastplate, will have armor check penalties on them. I can give you the list if you want.
Sure.
I'll pop it into the. There you go.
Thank you.
Go ahead and peruse that.
Will do.
And then for Tiberius, you wanted just another masterwork Warhammer?
Oh, I managed to find the same link. Nice.
I really need to learn this stuff better. I should know this by now. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
It's just generally just the base price plus 300 gold
Right.
for masterwork.
I believe armor's
Unless
1,000.
that's only for
weapons
guns.
300.
Unless it's only for guns. Then I don't...
No. That's yeah. So for weapons, it's the if it's just a masterwork, not a +1, then yeah, it's just the 300 extra on the price.
Chat, can you make a gun +1? No, I'm kidding.
I don't think so.
You can?
Can you?
Yeah, you can check down.
It's the
You
bullshit, right?
Yeah.
can, except for we are also using that third-party rule that allowed him to craft guns with basically enchantments on them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if those
Is that
combine.
third-party rule?
It is a third-party rule. I've not caught
I
that.
didn't know, which is why I generally asked.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is it-
Like it's fine. Yeah, it's advanced combat or something like that. It's like a I don't remember what it was. I'd have to look it up again. I'm trying to remember which weapon I used. I think we used the Where did it go? Is it not a two-handed weapon? There it is. So Tiberius, yeah, there. All right. If you're looking for just a masterwork hammer, you actually kind of tag along with Varnar. You guys end up at the same kind of blacksmith. You can get a
Maybe I should have
masterwork.
talked to the- No, go on. Go
Okay. You can get a masterwork hammer, basically in the same style as your first one. A little less personalized, but same kind of size and heft, for 315 gold. If you want it to be a +1 and have like some sort of enchantment on it, it'll be an extra 2k.
Okay. How high can that go? 'Cause I have 15k.
Very. Let's see. With 15, you can get a +2 actually, because a +3 is 18. But
Okay.
for +2, it's 8,000 plus the 300 plus the 15, so 8,315.
Works.
And then as a +2 weapon, it gets. Tara, is it that it gets either 1 +2 ability, or does it get a +1 and a +2?
You can get 2 +1s, or you
Or-
can do 1 +2.
Okay. Which would you like, Lodge?
The 1 + 2.
All right, roll me a 1d100. I swear to God, if you get flaming burst.
I wish.
It'd be really funny.
51. You get holy. I will.
Very
Bro's
nice.
gonna bog people with the power of God.
You're just gonna end up like shining, and people are gonna start revering you as a god.
That's very fitting that the angelic-like being gets a holy. So this is a
Open
holy
arms,
warhammer.
Yeah.
It
Raises fucking hammer, and it just starts glowing like a glow stick.
so for the purposes of your piece of paper, you can basically copy the hammer that you have, and then just give it a +2 instead of the +1, and then the holy affix that I linked in the chat for you guys.
Mhm.
Varnar, did you decide what kind of armor you wanted?
It occurs to me that we know a rather skilled craftswoman,
She doesn't
and
make
as I'm
armor.
shopping around, she does not make armor. Excellent. I was thinking an agile breastplate then, just so that we don't hold everybody else up with me finally getting some clothes on.
Okay. Sounds good. Does armor come with masterworks and stuff?
You can. Yeah.
Masterwork armor.
can.
Looking at it here.
Or it can be turned.
I would like to buy. I would like to find something of quality. Yes, like
You're gonna have to.
I don't-
tell me how to put all this in.
I don't.
later.
I don't know
Make
what
sure
the
you tell me.
masterwork would be though. I don't see that on. I see
Okay,
that
so it's
masterwork
550
and mithril
gold.
versions.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
550
For higher end.
gold for that, for a masterwork version of that armor.
Excellent. I'll take it.
Okay. And that lowers the armor class penalty, the ACP, by 1.
Okay, gotcha. So I put on breast plus agile breastplate. So it's
I wonder
minus
how much
3
cheaper it would've been
then
if I
instead of
turned
minus
to the
4.
masterwork, 'cause I have that fucking
Correct.
spell.
Thank you.
And the arcane spell check failure thing would apply to any of your arcane spells that you are casting.
Understood.
So just so you're aware. Unless you
Perfect,
have a
thank you
feat
very
that
much.
lets you cast with
Cast without
medium
that.
armor. Yeah.
Understood. Time to do some research into feats. This is like the most fun part of the game for me. I'm sorry. Like just
You're
like
good.
finding little ways to do stuff is
If you
really fascinating me now.
if you didn't take an extra feat at 9 already, like you didn't already do that when you leveled up, then you technically have a
think-
feat available.
Okay, let me have a look here. I believe I have all
Wait, do
my
we?
feats set. I have 1, 2, 3 feats.
Leveling up to 9
Is that
got you a
correct?
feat, correct.
Okay, got it. So I'm good.
How many did you say you had?
I have 3. Combat casting, elven battle training, and endurance. Oh, and then I have one from my subclass.
Right. As a cleric.
John, I have
Am
some.
I supposed? You have 7?
Yeah.
Well, you're a bard.
Yeah, I think
Or-
you get more than
That
me.
And Gunslinger has extra feet.
I thought
Or-
cleric gets
well,
one
yeah,
every
it's-
every other level.
It's
is what I thought.
Yes, so every class gets them as they level, in general.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's the gunslinger for Alexandra that gives him so many, because fighters get like hella feats, and gunslinger is a fighter
Extra
subclass
subclass. Okay. Okay.
or archetype.
Here.
By level 9, you should actually have 5 feats.
Okay. So
So you have 2 extra
Technically
that you
2
can
more.
get.
okay, got it. Thank you.
I don't know what I should put down for this feat. I haven't thought about it.
Well, think on it. So yeah, I think that's kind of everything. Nobody else wanted to do anything. Alejandro and Callie. Well, Callie can't because she's blind.
I'll just stay
Um,
with the bind. I'll just stay with the
Okay.
There's nothing I can do without getting invested.
Time to
Something I need.
babysit the blind lady.
Alrighty. I will let you guys kind of peruse your feats as we go here.
Thank you.
But yeah, so you guys end up sort of taking that day, relaxing, unwinding, handling your little own personal, things that you need to take care of. And then the next morning, you all kind of meet up in front of the guild hall and head inside. And the level of activity is quite different from when you guys left, a couple months ago. At this point, there are, from what you can tell, these scholars running to and fro with various scrolls and kind of talking intensely amongst each other. You see a lot more of the mage knights are present. There's still also the general guild going ons. Adventurers are still coming and going and stuff, but it seems more organized and urgent than before. Whereas before it was adventurers would come in whenever they could and do a quest whenever they wanted, kind of a thing. This is very much more organized, more faster paced. And when Galdrick catches sight of you guys, he kind of waves you over. Oh, you guys are back. This is splendid.
Yeah.
Eh.
And he kind of looks over you and goes, "Not to. Where's the big guy?"
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Don't want to break the news.
His face falls. He knows. He understands.
I still have Thonk's urn, right? We made him an urn.
Yeah, at this point, I would assume you would have left it in your shop, but yes.
Yeah. Well, of course, when we're going to report to the guy, I'd bring it with so I can be like, yeah, here he is.
Oh, okay. You have this 6-pound urn of ashes.
I put it in my backpack. He loves the backpack.
Galdrick kind of gives you a weird look for carrying around your dead friend's ashes, but
He's my dead friend. Of course I'm gonna carry him around. I miss him.
he doesn't judge though. He's used to seeing adventurers kind of cope with the loss of a party member in their own way, and so he just kind of nods solemnly. Well, I am sorry to hear that he is gone, but unfortunately, no rest for the wicked. We need you again. And he kind of motions you into a side room.
Same shit, different day.
Wait, the big guy died? Yeah, Shamingus, where have you been? Oh, wait, that's right.
He's been dead.
I haven't seen a Pathfinder stream since the first one of this campaign.
Yeah, Thong,
that's
Thong
why.
is dead. If you didn't notice by
Well,
Callie
you think
being
there's a
in
weak,
Thong's
frail,
spot.
blind girl now instead of a big, muscly dragon.
Yeah.
If you
The
missed an
turnaround is
episode,
so
they're
funny.
mostly up on YouTube. Hey,
Yeah.
shameless
There you
plug.
go.
It was like,
Cool. Anyways, as you guys enter this next room, it is Galdrick's office, but it has basically this large war table sort of planned out on it, and you can see Kaylin Voss, who has kind of been your point of contact, and then a couple other high-ranking officers. You recognize the Darius Holtum, the commander, is also there. And then kind of off to the side at a different table is a bunch of these scholars, one of which is kind of an older, kind of elderly elven woman rather, that seems to kind of be guiding and pointing them in directions and kind of murmuring and leading that section of it. Upon hearing you guys enter, Kaylin waves you over. Well, how did your adventures go up in Chalcaria? Please tell me you have good news.
well, we figured out the issue in that general area. Turns out, giant primordial squid. Great guy, honestly. Very persuasive-ish,
In Chalcaria?
kind of. Yeah, underneath, actually.
Chalcaria, by the way, was the Copper City.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Brain. not working.
If you want, I did put a
Very early.
little handout that says Chalcaria reminder notes. I spelled it
Oh, did
incorrectly,
you?
I noticed, but
Wait, where is it? I didn't see it.
oh, is it not in your guys' journal? If you look at like your character, like where you would pick your character sheet.
You gotta tell us when you add things, man.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
You gotta explore your shit.
But also, like,
Carry a reminder notes.
it's not a lot. It's like 3 lines.
Thank you. Time reality went fucky wucky.
Yes, that was the area with Lyra and Aethel and the when you guys went to the Star Wars land and stuff.
Right, no, sorry. No giant squid in Chalcaria. That was after Chalcaria. Basically, cultists were trying to pull this primordial guy into the material plane. I can't pronounce his name for the life of me. But, overall, yeah. I think it was something along the lines of Lyra and Aethel. I don't know if I said that right.
The elderly elven woman comes over. Lyra and Aethel, yes, that would be the primordial that we have determined is over there. Kaylin just kind of nods to both of you and lets you continue.
I appreciate you. Basically, the cultists infiltrated as laborers and, you know, went into the mines, did all that. Unfortunately, Thonk was caught in the crossfire between that because apparently they had a spell that made themselves blow up whenever they died, and he had one in his mouth, and it was overall not a very fun experience. But, due to that, the time-space continuum and reality itself went kind of sideways, I guess. Shit was fucked. But yeah, essentially we took care of them, and that was overall donezo and finished with. On the way back, the mountain exploded, and we were like, hey, we should go check that out. So we did.
One second. I'm sorry. She kind of like interrupts. So they did not succeed in pulling.
They did not.
Do you know how they were attempting to do this, or what, like, by what means? For example, you found in the Zokarian, the elvish city down south in those trees, you brought back the Infinity Nexus. Did they have something similar this time?
Memory serves, there was we found a piece of fabric. It was a really weird piece of fabric. What did we do with that, you guys?
I think you handed it over, but
I didn't hand it over. I didn't touch the damn thing.
You guys definitely gave it to the
we
like,
gave it to the guys
powers that be in
out
Chalcaria.
of character.
Yeah.
They did.
We did. Oh yeah, we gave that
My
piece of fabric
face is
to.
turning around.
Yeah, we gave the piece of fabric to the officers in Chalcaria, and that's how. Yeah, we turned that over to the authorities.
She nods. Okay, well, at least it's not in the cultist's hands anymore. That's good. She
Definitely.
kind of turns to a subordinate and says, "Send someone to Chalcaria immediately to retrieve this." And he just kind of like bows and scurries off.
As one does. But after that, the a mountain while we were passing exploded, so we decided to go and investigate because, of course, you're going to investigate exploding mountain. That's just common sense.
She nods. Yes, we had heard about the volcano erupting.
Yes. When we got to the mountain, we found out that there was a city there. It was called Gamirgarad. We decided to investigate, see what the heck was going on. We met the king, overall chill dude. He was telling us about the Trevors going on underneath their city, so he asked us to investigate that. In doing so, we found out there was a primordial living underneath their city. Apparently, the king was doing too much of the digging, which, you know, makes sense. Living in a mountain, you're gonna dig a lot. And essentially, we were able to get them back in contact so that they could continue the pact that they apparently had, where they don't dig as much, and the squid drac protects them from outside sources. So we got that done. So that was fun. Cool guy, by the way. Honestly, all things considered.
She nods along. So there was no cultist activity in Gamilgarad, however.
No, not that we were aware of. But I did get this cool tattoo.
She inspects your hand. Well, that is neat.
It is. But yeah, we did that, and then we came back. Oh, also, this is our new teammate, Callie. She's great.
She, Kaylin extends a hand to Callie.
Oh, can't really see you. Hold on. And she, like, softly grabs Callie's hand and, like, helps hoist it up. And it's, like, a handhold.
Missing the hand at first, and then
Missing it first, and
then shake.
then the shake.
Kaylin just, oh. And, you know, kind of like pulls her hand back after the handshake, like, well. Anyway.
Don't worry, she can handle herself. She's fine.
I appreciate you guys handling Chalcaria, and looking into Gamilgarad on your own initiative was above and beyond. We appreciate that work.
No worries.
You will find a stipend will be awarded you when you leave the room here. However, we have not been idle while you have been out adventuring.
I figure not.
We have been investigating into the cult.
Mm-hmm.
Near as we can tell, and I will be as forthcoming as I can with information here. Near as I can tell, or we can tell, the structure of the cult is such that there is a singular leader named the Master of the Round, who we think was the one that's led the attack on Vortikara many months ago. However, he seems to be very elusive, very hands-off in almost all of the other sort of going-ons that we've seen. Beneath him are the devout, and if the Master of the Round is like Commander Darius here, the devout are like me, the captains or the sergeants that lead these cells that we have found all over the place.
Makes sense.
And I need to. Sorry, I hate to break immersion. Fuck.
Immersion.
I'm so sorry. Boop.
Immersion.
I'm no longer
She kind of just gestures to the world map to kind of draw your guys' attention, and she kind of points out like some villages and towns here and there. She's like, we don't know exactly where they are located, but there are cells of this cult everywhere. The devout seem to be predominantly in the larger cities and towns. I presume you probably met one in Chalcaria if there was that big of an operation going on there. But either way, we have basically intercepted various rituals or communications. It sounds like this cult worships the being known as Ouroboros, which we've sort of touched on before, but our understanding has improved since then. I will get to that. And it sounds like the Master of the Round is planning something world-altering. And she kind of takes a deep breath. To explain that a bit better, she gestures to the elderly elf. This is Lyriel Moonshadow. She has become our leading expert, if anyone can be an expert, on primordials and Ouroboros. And Lyriel just kind of like bows to each of you in turn, just kind of as a greeting.
Hmm.
She does kind of like she does bow to Callie, but it is not lost on her that she just bowed to a blind girl.
Yep.
She says, your time is important, so I will keep this brief. Near as we can tell, Ouroboros is what we would call an omniarch. He's an extremely powerful being crafted by the gods, and carries out this cycle of destruction and creation as an Ouroboros might. It seems, roughly 2,000 years ago, the world was destroyed as we know. The world as we know it was destroyed. Yet here we are. How this cycle exactly works, we're not entirely certain. Obviously, when the world is destroyed, a lot of the information or lore from before would have been lost. But those of us old enough to have relatives who might possibly remember the world of old, and or as it was beginning, to our knowledge, 2,000 years ago, and through scouring that work, I have determined sort of how this works. The primordials are both a byproduct and an agent of the cycle, near as we can tell. Essentially, it seems that when Ouroboros, or whatever, creates the world after the destruction, these primordials rise up and embody various themes or portions of the material plane. So, for example, that tree, nature and vitality, Lyrian Aethel, reality and sort of corporal causality. Drock, as you mentioned him, is, fire and tectonic stability. These things exist because it helps anchor the newly created world. However, they are not always benign. She kind of mulls the word over, trying to find the best way to say it. And at that point, Darius steps forward. It said, and this is where you come in. And he gestures to this section of the map. I hope you guys can see the ping. The desert down here in the bottom left.
Ugh.
Long story short, our scouts and magical surveys have confirmed that the desert has essentially grown by roughly 80%. The sands are expanding. We suspect this is because of primordial. It's likely, not confirmed. We need you to check it out. And he kind of looks at all of you.
Okay.
I suppose it's a good thing I bought new.
We have plenty of soldiers, plenty of groups, but you have been our elite force at the spearhead of this effort. You know the most, you've experienced the most. We need you to cull whatever is happening here. Beyond the actual threat of the desert, bandits have been taking advantage of the chaos. Cultists have been seen in the area, particularly around Dustborough and a couple of these other small villages. And again, he's pointing at the map as things are going on. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Oops. He also points down to Brimmerk here. You can trek along the desert if you want. However, I suggest you grab a dune sailor, and the best place to do that is going to be Brimmerk, the port town. He motions for a subordinate to come over, and he grabs a little ivory, what do you call it? I don't know, medallion, I guess.
Hmm.
And he kind of holds it out for one of you to take.
Well, don't all jump at once. I'm gonna grab it out of his hand tenderly.
He nods. This is a sun token, and it should get you preferential treatment when purchasing a Dune Sailor. A note about Brimmerk. You'll not find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy on this continent.
Hey.
It is a sketchy city, to say the least. Crowded streets, rope bridges, shady docks, and the Crimson Tide controls much of it. Their leader, the Maelstrom, Dread Captain, whatever creepy name they're going by for the week, is a ghost to all but their most close confidants. Do not, and he looks at you each sternly, do not make enemies where you do not have to. Gather a Dune Sailor, get any information and intel you need, and be off. Time is of the essence.
Understood.
He just nods and steps back. Kalen steps forward. Is everything clear enough? Do you need any other information or supplies that we might be able to provide?
Anyone?
No.
Do you have any detailed maps of the area?
Of the desert? Not really. She kind of points down on the desert. We know that there's an oasis. Well, we know that there's a village, roughly here. And that there's another oasis here, and maybe something over here, but it's honestly a giant sandstorm at this point, and quite vacant. We're kind of hoping that once you're there, you will find an epicenter that you can just sort of mark as your guiding point.
I see. Poking around in the sand doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. However, if it needs doing, it
Well,
needs
obviously,
doing.
you
I'm
haven't
not
been
Anakin.
poking around in the right sand pits.
What sort of sand pits are you poking around in?
Archaeology sites? The
The
best
cool ones?
kind?
What use is archaeology if you simply remember what happened?
I'm going to choke you now.
She kind of smiles at your little little banter. I'm sorry we can't provide a more detailed
Nah,
explanation of the
quite all right.
desert.
Not your fault.
Yeah, this is more than enough.
Uh
So, it's more than likely a primordial doing the desertification, but it could also just be natural elements being expedited due to the local cultists in the area.
she nods.
We don't know.
She nods. Yes, again, as Commander Darius said, we suspect, thanks to the information that Liriel has been able to provide us, that it is a primordial. She has found communiques and old, sagas and stuff about a desert primordial, so we would assume if it exists and something such as this is happening, that they are connected. But we have not been able to get eyes close enough to essentially the center of the desert. So if you were to pick a heading, I would recommend that. But we haven't been able to get eyes on any such being.
I see. Well, we'll have to simply do our best, I suppose.
She nods. Best of luck to you, and as always, if you have any needs, we will be able to provide. Stop by the receptionist, and you'll each get your stipend for your work so far.
Okay.
Excellent. Sorry, that was a lot of exposition, but I needed to get it all out there. This session is for me. As you guys
For me.
as you guys leave the sort of center of command there, and head to the receptionist, she basically has the 5 bags, and inside each bag is 1,500 gold pieces, just kind of for you guys for your trouble for the last 2 months, and all the work you've done for everybody.
Yummy money.
She nods and, basically kind of directs you off to the sort of like offshoot side building of the guild hall where you guys can kind of gather your supplies for essentially free. So if you guys end up stocking up on your rope, your torches, whatever it is that you would normally have in like your adventurer's pack that you have expended thus far. And presumably head out. Unless there's anything else you guys want to do in Vortikara.
Nothing I need.
Alright. As you guys begin your adventure in Bamir's cart with Chat Chattington
Chat the rat
at the
who's had a
reins.
glow stick around his neck the entire time.
The glow stick is not operable anymore. It's like, it's run out of its juice after being cracked, but like it's just still hanging there.
He likes it.
I know I said I was not going to prompt you guys, but Bamir, do you want to work on your lightsaber at all while you're traveling?
Yes.
All right, roll me a craft check.
Yippee! Lightsaber. Please, for the love of God.
Oop, I need to go back to that page.
I'll take that 17. Good lord.
Oh, I thought it rolled an actual 17. like
Nope.
It was 17 after your bonus and everything. I was like, oh, that sucks. Oh, you get a plus 21? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have managed to basically craft a functioning lightsaber. It still requires a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of fine-tuning. So but for all intents and purposes, it now works. And I will shove a Google document at you here. Hang on. Let me double check everything. Yeah, okay. So, I need to do that on this computer. Hang on. Where's my Google Docs? Here we go. On top of everything that's in this document, you basically, for now, have to treat it like a firearm. So, on a crit fail, it does misfire.
Makes sense.
Um,
AKA I drop it like fucking tip first and it just melds into the earth core.
Well, no, like so you would have to do a bit of work to fix it. You can continue to
obviously.
work on it and kind of tweak it a little bit and eventually get rid of that feature.
Yeah, I want to keep doing that.
But is Skylar Sunrise? There she is. Oh, I need to generate it as a share link, not just give you the fucking link,
It's okay.
because otherwise I don't think you can actually look at it. Share people, yes. Copy. There we go. Oop. There you are. So go ahead and take your time of... you're gonna probably want to put it down as a... Well, you can put it down as a weapon in your stats. It's probably fine. It has a lot of like extra things though, so you might want to put it like in your actual equipment tab with everything or whatever, so you can kind of keep track of what it does. But yeah, I will let you do that while we continue here. You guys continue along this road here, and you eventually get to...
I sent you a request for access.
Oh, did it not fucking...
No.
Automatically give it, no.
How do I...
Let me in.
Said request.
Should be sent to your emails or something like that.
Anyone with the link. Okay, try again.
Me try again. You need to send me a new link.
Okay, here, you know what? I can just share. There you go. I don't fucking know why that did that. There you go. You should be able to see it now.
Yippee!
Back to the party. You guys
Yay.
travel along here for a couple days, a few days actually. To everyone except for Callie, you notice kind of the similar sort of weird happenings that have been going on. The sky kind of flickers with this weird sort of greeny color. Wildlife, you can hear it in the distance, is kind of out of whack, general sounds of chaos. As you get closer to Dustboro, the temperature notably increases. And you actually start kind of getting that sort of dry heat, I want to say like taste to the air. I don't know, like if anyone like Aries knows, because
Lack of humidity.
Yeah,
like-
a little bit of a tang.
yeah, like just the feeling of kind of dry heat air that would come associated with being in a desert.
It's a good thing I come equipped for situations as these, and fucking just pulls up a little trap door underneath the wagon, pulls out a little contraption, turns it on. It's a mini AC unit.
It's those like big palm leaf fans that people would do. It's a small version
Yeah.
of that just kind of on a wheel that like spins and flaps at you.
It does that. Also, there's a little ice cube in it.
Yeah,
to
it's like
generate-
magically enchanted to like blow the ice cube air at you.
that should keep us from dying. Yay.
There isn't like desert here yet. It's not actively sandy, although you do sort of kind of get some of the grit in the wind as it blows at you and stuff like that.
Mhm.
When you get to Dustboro, the town itself, it looks like a town on the edge of the desert. Think kind of like an old western-y kind of town. The people they don't seem like upset about the change, but like they are definitely, like, you can tell they're a little on edge, because this is, while they are used to having a bunch of like desert travelers and people coming to and from kind of a thing, or like on their way to the desert, it's not like a mainstream thing for them. It's usually just like the occasional passer through. And they just kind of, they eye you a little bit. You're strange new people from Vorticara, but nobody really like stops you or anything. Everyone except for Callie, give me a perception check. Sight-based, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Callie, go ahead and give me one as well. You're just going to be limited on what you can see since it's localized around you.
it's localized, you say?
Well, because of your vision, or lack thereof.
There you go, Captain.
Perfect. I need perception from Tiberius and Vermeer as well. Unless you want to remain
Yeah.
oblivious. You can remain oblivious, that's fine.
I refuse to remain oblivious.
Tiberius remains oblivious.
I refuse.
Excellent.
I'm sure somebody will tell me if it's important.
Just like taps you on the face, like, hey, look.
Vermeer and Alexandril, you see some suspiciously familiar cloaks as you kind of pass through. They're not super
These
prevalent, but you do
bitches.
see occasionally a person or two wearing a, like I said, suspiciously familiar. They seem to be sort of centered around the tavern. It is evening as you guys are pulling in.
Any ideas?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know what these people mean to us.
Bad guys, Callie. Bad guys.
Oh, bring me closer. I wish to trick them.
Bring me closer.
I wish to strangle them with my hair.
Delivers small person with murderous intent. How small is Callie, by the way? What is her height?
What did I have written down? I didn't write her height down. She's not very tall,
Tragic.
though. She's probably like 5'4".
As you guys sort of drive the cart up to the tavern, there is sort of a like offshoot road you can kind of park the cart on. And you would see that the sign above the tavern says the Sand and Stumble, and it has this sort of like drunken tumbleweed looking like character on it. I presume you enter, or do you just stare?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys don't say anything. You just kind of like sit there.
Sorry.
I can't see.
I know. I know.
Brain no worky good.
All right. So you guys enter into the tavern.
Chat, they're stupid. I apologize. I wasn't saying anything because I didn't hit the. I don't think I hit the perception check.
Yeah.
I hit 11.
So
I need to be led at this point.
True enough. Boo. I can read. You guys all get to come here. Welcome to the Sand and Stumble. You guys will be entering at the bottom left. You may go ahead and put your tokens. The door is basically the bottom two left squares here, like where Kylie is, and then this one. You can kind of like filter into the surrounding squares to those two. As you enter, let me just... Alright, so Callie can see most of the room here. You guys notice these two are just kind of like generic dusty traveler boys. For those who can see, Callie, you can see that these two are here. You don't really know what that means because you're not familiar with the cult that as much.
Yeah.
But you guys know that these guys look like cultists. This guy looks like a cultist, and this guy looks like a little dusty boy. Or, you know, traveler or villager, whatever. What do? How proceed? There's also a barkeep up behind, like off the map. He's up on the other side of the bar. This is the bar here. This like hallway presumably leads to a like sleeping rooms in the back and a staircase up to the second floor.
Hello? You cut off for a second there, Ranch.
Oh, hello?
Or is that me? Okay, I can hear you. Never mind.
I think it might have been you.
Yeah, it might have been me.
Okay.
I think my headset is actually starting to go. I might need to actually invest in one.
Oh
Not
shit.
just for the meme.
Did you hear
It's
my
whatever, it's
explanation about the room?
I heard everything up until like the last like 3 words, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's just up back here. Presumably
Can I get
leads
my
to
token
sleeping
on
room.
as well. I
It
presume?
depends on what you guys want to do in here, but yeah, probably.
I mean, I'll accompany them in here. I don't want to get
We-
into too much trouble, but
I thought we were hurting the people.
oh, okay. I will sit outside of the realm.
I wanna
Okay.
imagine.
I'm right behind Alexandril.
I want to imagine
Just in
that
case.
Callie's hair does the whole like fist into the other hand thing. Yeah, I mean, you can put your token. Like I said, so these two squares, the one Alexandril's in and this one, are basically like the front door, and then you guys can kind of just filter into any of the ones around it if you want.
Excellent, excellent.
Everyone, like these two guys at this table do kind of like look at you guys, but otherwise go back to their, you know, food and drink. These two are like, this guy is kind of looking around, but this guy and this guy are basically focused on this villager. You see these two kind of talking to each other.
Are they eyeing him up? Can we do a As I peek my head in, can I just do a sense motive on these
Sure.
two guys? All right, excellent. Let's go ahead and click that button.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I'll take that.
Being familiar with the cultists and kind of like their MO, you would know that this guy is kind of just there as a bodyguard. He's kind of watching and looking around. These two are actively trying to recruit people, and this guy is actively trying to recruit this guy.
I'm gonna nudge Alexandra and be like, "You see that? Right there. Yeah, this looks like it could be our prime customers for the evening. Shall we go introduce ourselves?"
Yeah, do I
Yeah.
Cascun?
I'd like to say
go.
hello by grabbing this man's.
Whoa, whoa!
All right.
Can I? Wait. Do I? Never mind. Actually, you know what? I can't like stop my own party from acting, so I can't metagame this or anything like that.
could.
So go on.
You can
So,
attempt.
hey,
Well-
wait a second.
Well, do I perceive Callie becoming aggressive? Is the question.
More than likely.
She's not actively trying to hide her actions, so yes, you see the hair start sort of like going in that direction. You have a fraction of a second.
Alexandra real quick and just tap Callie on the shoulder. I calm.
I want both of
Maybe.
you to roll initiative.
Okay, yes sir.
Oh dear.
Click.
There's no way I did not select my token. I hate this game.
Oh no.
Oh, so I don't move fast enough to stop Callie from attacking.
Okay, why did this do this, man? What the-
That's so funny, actually. Oh my god. That's perfect.
hang on, I
Thought
need
we
to
were
go
taking care of these guys.
here because for some reason the stupid fucking turn order doesn't like to clear on my side. Like, it's clear for you guys, but it didn't like get rid of everybody from the last battle on my side for some reason. Tiberius and Bamir, I also need you guys to roll initiative. But you will be automatically at the back of the order because I am presuming you are still outside since you have not put your tokens in. I do need your token on the map somewhere just so I can. Oh, actually, here, hang on. No, I got
I
this.
did try to place it before.
It's fine. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go because I'm stupid and forgot to do this before. Hello, game? It's not really a game, but you know what
It
I mean.
happens to all of us. You know how many times I haven't clicked my token and put that shit on for
I'm
initiative,
actually-
bro?
I'm
and
actually gonna put you up
Rancher
over
Terra has had to be
here
like,
for now.
brother.
Mhm.
Damn, and I rolled a 20 up one too.
Yeah, that's okay. I can put you in here. Bamir, I need your token underneath, or Skylar, if you're around. Skylar?
Tyler! She's dead, Jim.
Did she leave already?
I don't think so. Did she have
Didn't
somewhere
say
she needs to be?
anything.
She had somewhere to go at 1:30 Eastern. I think she's
Pretty sure
Eastern.
she would have told us.
Central? Maybe she's Central? Either way, it's not 1:30 yet, right? Maybe she got called away unexpectedly. Let's see here. Alexandra, you rolled a 12. 12.05. Then you rolled a 21.02. Hit enter maybe? Like, get off that. Okay. Anyways. And then... Meow. Ignore that these guys are splitting by mitosis. Oop. For that guy, I need this one. In it. Wow, these guys roll shitty, that's for sure. In it. I don't know why it didn't save your thing. It doesn't matter, you're going to be there on the turn order anyways, since you're technically outside. Alright. Callie, go ahead and roll your attack.
gonna hit him with both.
Okay. The 26 connects.
Which means I get one of these.
Hey gamers, give me a quick second. I have to fucking check on my laundry.
Okay.
35 to grab him.
Yeah, that succeeds. You scoop these tendrils of hair out and just immediately wrap around him and start choking him out of nowhere, basically. These two react in abject horror and fear. Oh, I should put them on the turn order too, actually. I don't have like a... I don't have a thing for them. They're just going to be on the turn order. Before Tiberius, because they're inside. So yeah, there's that. We have to take a break for a moment, because we're waiting for Alec Vandrel.
Here.
Do you guys want to just take like a quick like 3-minute or something?
A little bio break.
Yeah, that works for me.
All right, let's go ahead and do that really quick. We'll just take a quick break here and then come back on Alec Vandrel's turn. Hit the BRB. back to the game.
Maybe like maybe like Prismo is actually insane tech. Means you're actually like in the fucking wall, bro.
Hey DJ.
I'm in the wall.
Alexandro, it is your turn. Callie has just strangled this guy. She disappeared for her party thing.
Huh?
As she goes to enter the door, you guys just see Bamir disappear.
W.
Okay.
Whomst are you shooting?
These guys.
These guys. Just the guy that's strangled in hair, or both of them?
The guy strangled in hair. Why not?
Okay. That all hits for so much fucking damage.
Hey, I crit.
30.
What does it confirm?
Yes. Does it confirm? No, actually, these guys have 34 AC.
Oh, there he goes.
No, these guys are just cultists. Like, they haven't leveled up to keep pace with you guys. 30 plus 17 is 47, plus 44 is like 90 something. 91. How much health did this guy have left?
Yeah, it is 91.
You unload into this guy with these shots, just bang, bang, bang. Bang, 4 shots. And his bullet-riddled corpse is now held in Callie's hair.
Damn.
His I can't. His buddy is now terrified. Not terrified. Like, I guess I can close this character sheet. I don't need that anymore. But he will look at you. And as much as the scary... Oh, that's right.
I just realized I didn't even lose a grip from that. I gained it back immediately.
I don't remember what this word means.
Maybe you shouldn't have used it.
Ah! Nope, I remember now. No, never mind. He doesn't do that. He'll just lightning bolt you instead. Per caster level, so this...
Don't sound so disappointed, Ranch. I'm just going to lightning bolt you.
Yeah. Oh! Well, this will be interesting. So anyway, so he casts Lightning Bolt. And... if I can click the button properly. There we go. To
Who is this against?
Alec Vandrel. So I do believe that actually might not hit you.
What's the
It does technically cross your square.
number, big dog?
16.
It does not hit.
No, I mean that's how much damage you take.
Oh, oh, fuck. I forgot.
I don't see that it has a spell like a reflex or anything.
Oh, fine.
Oh yeah, no, you can reflex save.
Should.
You can reflex save to half the damage.
Should I, Chen?
I mean, yes, roll reflex. You succeed. as this bolt of lightning arcs through the air, you're going to take 8 damage. And, I forgot to turn battle music on, but that's okay.
That's fine.
This table right here lights on fire as it, like, goes across the surface of it. This guy is going to do a funny. And by a funny, I mean he's going to roll this thing that you guys don't get to see. And he's going to succeed. He grabs this villager. And is basically using him as a human shield.
That's no good.
That is his turn. Since these guys are... Or this guy, I should say, is dead, I'm just going to do that. Oh, it didn't remove him from the turn order completely. That's cool. There we go. Varnar, it is your turn.
Oh no. This is the one holding the hostage, right?
Correct.
Can I cast? Let's see. Let's see what the range is on this.
I don't have. Fuck! I didn't grab my other. We'll just do this combat music for now.
Hold on. Sorry.
You're fine. I had you guys fighting to like peaceful pan flutes, so.
I cast command drop on the far guy over here.
Okay. I believe it's a will save for negates or something, but
Yes, sir.
is that DC correct?
Let me see.
I don't
Let me read.
think it is.
DC. It says DC 14, but that might be what I just originally put it in at level 1.
That's yeah, because I think it should be 10 plus your caster level plus your spell modifier,
Allow me to
which
check.
should put it at like a 20 or something.
I'll just do that.
Alright. Spell functions like a normal command. Doesn't show me in the actual thing.
Well, that's homework for next time. He failed anyways.
Okay.
He rolled a 10, so
Well,
he immediately releases the villager as you just
nice.
look at him and sternly tell him to stop or to drop what he
It's nice for a spell to go well.
Drop it.
drop it. Here's you gonna stay where you are?
I will move. I will take a step out of the shadow here. I'll just move up on the wall.
Okay.
Keeping my right flank to the entrance, just in case.
Sure. Alrighty. The villagers. This guy, having been freed, immediately disengages and scurries towards like the back rooms. The other two essentially like cower in this corner behind this table, afraid to approach you or the cultists at this point. And that is their turn. Tiberius, you may now like put your token down by everybody else and enter the tavern.
Okay. I'm assuming it looks pretty sturdy.
What looks pretty sturdy?
The walls and
Oh, I just have you over off to the side because you weren't in the tavern yet. You can come through the door if you want.
oh, okay.
I just didn't want your token there if you weren't actively in the room yet.
Can I make it to this guy over here?
Yeah. Well, I guess it would technically be from there, but even still, yeah, you can.
All right, I'll take it.
Jesus. 26, 42, 55, 59, 60 something, he's dead. Minus 70. I think it's 67, whatever. Doesn't matter. He's dead. You immediately just unlock. Oh, technically, if you're moving, you don't get the second attack there. But
Oh, okay.
14, 17, 30, 43, 44 damage. Okay, so he's not dead yet.
But soon.
But he is you clobber him good though. As he kind of like stumbles back across his like past his chair and stuff after your rain of hammer blows. Callie, it is your turn.
Yay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yoink, yoink.
Hmm. Oh, do you get 2 attacks if you move?
I do, yes.
You do, because okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't do Tiberius's turn wrong.
Mine are natural,
That's right.
technically.
The first one hits, the second one does not. So the first tendril was on this guy?
Yep.
Okay. He is... Yeah, definitely grabbed. You have got a nice strong hold of this man. Firmly grasp it. Alexandra, your turn. I swear, if you turn another man into Swiss cheese...
Swiss cheese.
Also, this goes...
So I'm gonna reload, so that means I'm gonna be down 1 attack.
Okay.
So that doesn't matter.
Walks into the bar. You, mine. Yeah, basically.
Never mind, I failed. Again.
Oh!
Second shot fails.
I
that's
walk
fine.
the line.
Yes.
On
On
this guy.
this guy? Alrighty. He is still barely standing after that. Nice. The shot really connects with his shoulder, you know, does a decent chunk of damage. The other two, or I guess the other one, you know, your gun in jams. Okay. For that third shot, that would have been your grit point 1, right?
Ignore it.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, so, like...
I pressed the 1 too many times because I only had 2 bullets in the chamber left. I'm counting my bullets. Okay, well. Oh no. Branch?
Did you see?
I accidentally muted myself.
Classic.
Because I cleared my throat and then just didn't unmute. I was gonna say that I wasn't gonna like charge your grit or anything because the shot didn't happen since you misfired first. It is now these guys' turns. This guy being grappled, he can still cast spells, correct? Or no?
Nope, because he's strangled.
That's right,
and
he's strangled, so he
constricted.
can't do the vocal parts anyways. In that case, he's going to try to get free, which means he has to beat the original grab, I believe.
Yeah, 27.
He does not. So he is scrabbling frantically at this hair that is coiled around his body. The other guy... Fucking... Since he's just right next to... Why is that like that? What does this say? Wait, what happens if I roll this? Okay, yeah, so since he's just right next to Tiberius, he's just gonna basically reach out and touch you. I need a fortitude save.
From me, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, unlucky. You are going to take where'd the number go? 15 points of damage, as basically he just inflicts wounds upon you that erupt from where his fingers touch you.
Ow.
And it is Varnar's turn.
Excellent. I
You goody.
cast.
I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball.
No, I'm gonna step up and wait, hang on. What's my range now with the armor? Oh, I can make that. Okay. Yoink. Just gonna get a little bit closer here. Oops, sorry.
You're on top of Callie.
Yep, my bad. My bad.
Trips over the blind girl.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
He didn't see her.
Oh, good heavens.
Ha. And I will cast. Oh, as funny as that would be, no.
I
was
I
gonna
have this
cast,
mental image of Varnar just looking through his spellbook like, no. Too troll, did that before.
can't be the classics, magic missile.
Alright. 25 points of damage. Damn, that gets powerful now that you have it coded properly.
Yep.
You magic missile this man, and just these missiles hit him as he convulses within the strangulation of hair. Not having a good time of it. For the villagers, these two are gonna stay in the corner down here, but this guy is gonna fuck off into the back area. And then it is Tiberius's turn.
Is he evil?
Yes. From your past interactions with the cultists, you would know that they are technically evil.
I can only imagine the smile in Launch's face.
R2.
12, 24.
6.
This is just overkill on the poor bastard.
24.
Well, the hammer does hold
37.
entities, so.
True. 27. It looks like you already have the holy there on the hammer.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay, I see.
I presume that's how it's worded. Unless it says it does an extra 2d6 to
Yeah,
evil.
If it's an evil aligned entity, it does 2d6.
Okay, well, either way, this is overkill for this poor man who had 7 HP. Minus 30 something. He just
vanishes.
Yeah, you basically turn him into a pulpy mess of sanctified fire. And his corpse falls to the ground. Why is this like this? Out of my way. Blech. Callie, the only man left is the one strangling in your hair.
Refix
Take one of
grapple.
them in.
Yep,
27.
succeeds.
Oh.
Now he just. Oh, I forgot I coded it that way. That's the maintain and choke.
Oh, okay.
So 11.
11 points of damage. He is continuing to choke in your grasp. His scrabbling at your hair gets weaker as he starts to lose consciousness. Alexandril, it is your turn.
Give
This is
up,
all going to
you've
be
lost.
-2, by the way, due to the rage penalty. However,
Pretty sure that all hits, even with the -2. Yeah. You turn this poor asphyxiated cultist, who was just doing his duty, into Swiss cheese, like the other guy. his last thoughts, the last thing to go through his mind was your bullet. That's extreme overkill. He is dead as well. His scrabbling stops and his body just kind of like twitches a little bit. These two villagers, for what it's worth, are absolutely mortified, and the barkeep is like hiding behind the bar as combat comes to a close.
No need to thank us.
Perhaps we should explain what we're doing here, since we did just, kind of barge in and kill those people.
Yeah, the tavern owner / barkeep is looking at you guys like you are just murder hobos.
And Evangel's just gonna step out, because,
Yeah, better explain that to him.
Bro walks in, fires his gun 5 times, walks out.
Tom Cruise, don't come out the closet. I'm gonna shoot someone.
I mean, are you gonna accept an explanation from an orc after seeing this dude murder like 2 cultists with his friends?
The barkeep, like I said, he's just kind of he's not going to engage with you guys. He's gonna hope you just all leave. It's his kind of his desire at this point.
Pull out that thing we got. We were given some sort of like medallion thing. I forgot the name of it.
Oh, the little sun token thingy.
Yeah.
Not to be
Oh,
mistaken.
no, not that one. This one. He kind of looks at it and notices that it's essentially it operates as sort of a badge or indicator of like someone who is like a VIP, like super important, and or works with either the Mage Knights or various governments, kind of a voucher basically.
Yeah.
And he relaxes a little bit and he just kind of like looks at the dead cultists. Who are they?
Cultists. I just need to see his back in.
Orc pops his head back in.
Yep.
Cultists, not good.
No way, no.
Thumb over to that. Yeah.
He is still a little put off, but nods slowly. Goes, oh, okay. Have to kill him in my inn?
Well, for the record, I was supporting diplomacy for the moment.
Clearly.
He did try and take someone hostage, so I don't think he would have left the establishment.
The barkeep kind of nods.
Reasonable.
And then the barkeep notices that the table is still on fire. And immediately grabs a bucket
This is a bucket.
and just like runs out, starts like dumping water on the table, like, oh shit. Table and the carpet's all bloody and he's just grumbling to himself about this mess now that he has to clean up.
We didn't do that.
He just turns and glares at you.
Well, to be fair, Callie didn't see who did it, but
Yeah.
I'll give him like 20 gold for compensation. Or would it be more?
that's like 8 times the cost of the table, but sure.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna hand him that much, he immediately changes his tune. He goes, oh, this is still inconvenient, but I mean, you guys had your
More than I'll ever
reasons.
see in my
Yeah,
entire
yeah.
life.
He,
Sure,
he,
thank you.
he tries to like shrug it off as if it's not a big deal. Like, oh well,
I mean, we got got paid before we left too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you need a place to stay for the night, or?
That would be great. Thank you.
Can't believe he's offering.
He just got
Yes, we
paid
do.
20 gold. Like,
Fair enough.
he goes and he grabs you guys a couple room keys and kind of hands them out to you guys, not realizing that Callie is blind. He holds one out for her.
He what? Sorry?
He holds a key out for you, not realizing that you're blind.
Oh.
Because to him, you just attacked
Oh,
people that were
okay.
30 feet away.
How long is he gonna stand there?
Until someone
He's
stops him.
blind, Just hand it to her.
Can I just grab the key out of his hand instead? She doesn't like being handed things.
Yeah, I
He,
got this phobia.
he gives the key to you instead. And is, okay, whatever, suit yourself. Rooms are upstairs. Yours will be on the left. He points to Callie. Your two will be on the right.
Okay.
And then he basically busies himself with trying to drag these corpses out of his tavern and riding the
help with that
chairs and
part,
shit.
I'll help
please.
him with that.
Okay. Yeah, he's grateful for the help. You know, basically they just kind of dump him outside. He waves down a guard to like come and take care of them. And you guys have secured lodgings for the night.
W.
He said other two.
Well, he gave you guys 2 rooms for like the men and 1 room for the girl, is what he did. So he has your 2 rooms on the right, hers on the left. Do you guys want to keep going? Because I know, Tara, you said you had some things to do. I know, John, you have your stuff to take care of. I have more planned, but it can wait. Especially since Skylar isn't here. Like, I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, so probably better wait for Skylar.
Alrighty.
Mr. Beast.
In that case, I'm... Yep. Torn, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you won't be around next weekend?
Depends on how long it'll take me to settle in, but I mean,
Okay.
we're leaving tomorrow.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, keep us posted. For everyone in chat, thanks for watching. And I'm going to go ahead and end stream here. It was a short session, but people have things to do, such as the way of fucking D&D, Pathfinder, tabletops. Goodbye, chat.